Good numbing. Hello, YouTube. I hope you're all doing well. We're back with more Atelier Resleriana because I'm obsessed with this game. I think this is session... Hang on, I can check. Session 8. Session 8. And this game has been out, what? A week and a half? We've been playing this game pretty non-stop since it came out because I'm obsessed with this. And it's kind of detrimental because I've been, you know, not playing Silent Hill F, and I want to play that too. I will get back to Silent Hill F, I promise. Just this game's kind of taken over. It's like, I've also like not really been in the mood for horror that much right now. Also, I noticed how much SP I had last night, and I was like, I'm not finding anything more because that's hilarious. But yes, I have 6969 OSP. I was like, hell yeah. And it'll all get burnt up the moment the 2 DLC characters get added, because I've got nothing else to spend it on. Off screen, however, what you can see already, the first one is, I started trying to get resources to upgrade the development, and once you cross the threshold to be able to upgrade the shop, the area past 9, I think, like, the dotted line on it, that middle bit's like 10, is the last time it really matters. And everything after that is just kind of for completion's sake, or to get more things in the shops. Like, it doesn't really affect, like, the town's development directly, so they just take all the restraints off. So that's why it's all now max level, because once I gave in, like, one more thing after the stream ended, it got rid of the last restraint, and it let me go straight to level 20 with everything. And because, you know, I've been doing some things in the shop, I've been doing some, to show off, like, done all of these to clean up, like I did Tundra normal and hard. I did the peculiar bone eater, which was actually pretty... I found this one easier than this one, because it's all based on skills. And so that's why everyone's almost level 80 or almost level 80. But most importantly, I gave a second run on everyone's equipment. So yeah, Rhea still has the Gracious Staff, and I think almost everyone has... Yeah, all the girls have the Maiden's Jacket, which boosts evasion by 8%, lowers likelihood of being targeted by 4%, but also has a shit ton of just buffs in general on it, as you can see, by Steel Protection and Supercharge. And I duplicated it and gave it to literally all the girls. The Spirit Beast Tail, I made a new one and upgraded the crap out of it, and I think I duplicate... Yeah, everyone has it. The, actual, like, end bits, the pearls, I haven't messed with yet, because the ones that I want to rebuild and, like, make new ones of, we don't have those recipes yet, because you only get the recipes to make your own version of these through Peculiar Dungeons, and we've only got 2 of them right now, so I've left it for now. But, as you may have already noticed, it's this bottom row that's been changed. For Rias, her dexterity is 135, but the level cap is 120. It's just because of, like, I can't remember where it is. There's something that she has equipped that boosts her dex by 15, and that's why it's above the limit. But anyway, we have a meteor. Well, most people have a meteor on Rias. I have the nuke type row. There's a difference between the NA and the NA type row. Type row can be equipped by anyone. The normal NA can only be equipped by Toturi. The Sun Ring is exclusive to Rias. It's her ultimate item. And then I've got an A+ healing bell. Not an S+, but I genuinely don't think I need any better than this. And I upgraded the Hulfane Parfum for Resurrection. I've got 2 different versions of the Hulfane, because some characters have a weaker variant because their dex isn't as high. Over with Slade, Slade does not have the dex to use his ultimate item, the Moon Ring. But you can still equip it, it's just less effective, so I just chucked it on him anyway, and we'll just see how it goes. I found this Luminous Lance in a treasure chest when I was doing cleanup, so I gave that to Slade. And the last 2 items he's always had, I just didn't know what else to give him. Oh, Slade I also made, because the men couldn't pick up the Maiden's Jacket, Slade's got the Resurrection Wear. Restores HP by 25% upon acting and boosts evasion. Raze has White Order, magic ice resistance by 40% and boosts skill power by 15. If you can imagine, I got it solely for the skill power, because Raze's damage is cracked. For him, I basically just gave him the extras. So he's got the Credits of Creation, which Todori used to have. Don't worry, we'll get the Todori. A Rear Soup, which, like, it's literally 90, and his dex is 90, so you can only just get it. But this boosts all stats by nearly 30% and boosts their stun damage. So he's just the buff and debuff man. And the weaker version of the res I was on about, so he can still res people. Will Belt, you see there's 2 items here that she doesn't have the dex for, but it's fine. She's 1 point off, so I'm hoping somewhere along the line she'll get the 1 point for the Rear Soup at least. But I passed the magic cannon that Ray's used to have over to her and gave her the weaker Hull Fane as well. And like, even though the healing bell won't be as effective, I haven't tested it to see how much of a nerf it is, so I've given it to her for now and we'll see when we need it. Toturi, I've turned into a war machine. She has the NA, she has the Himmelstein, which both of these are exclusive to her, the normal NA and the Himmelstein, or however you pronounce it. The NA is, it's treated as magic damage, but it does do extra fire damage on top of it, and reduces enemy defense, which is mwah. But the main trinket of it, and it's the same thing with the Himmelstein, is that both of them don't lose power when you use her duplicate skill. I don't like how they write out doesn't affected by duplicate differently in each one. It's like, come on, why is it like not in quotation marks here, but it is that, but whatever. Gave her a meteor as well because alchemists. The puny missile is kind of interesting. It doesn't do that much damage, but the fact that it's free damage and it reduces their attack is just really helpful. It auto chimes when Todori's health goes below 60%. Magic to enemies reduced set by 30. Like, it's just helpful. And then the version of the Luminous Lance I made, not the one I found in the treasure chest, I gave to Todori to kind of finish off her moveset. Magic damage to an enemy, boosted by 50% against stunned enemies, and does high stun damage. Lastly, for Sophie, she also has a meteor. The Magician's Flute is exclusive to her. Magic damage to all enemies. Using this item has an 80% chance to not use it. She has 7 flipping uses of it anyway, so it's fine. The Flame of Origin, yes, the Flame of Origin is back from Sophie 1, and it's exclusive to Sophie, and I found that very humorous that they brought it back. It does fire, ice, and electric damage all at once, but it does consume 10% of her AP, which is also why, if you look on the side, her AP is 25 out of 100, because I've been using it. Using the item has an 80% chance to not use it, and she also has puny missiles as well that does the same thing as Todori's, and the NA type row. So she's just got the general magic damage. I was debating using the crossover costume today, and eventually I was like, you know what, screw it, I'll just go without the jacket. To be honest, it's a weird one. I kind of don't like the costumes where Rias loses her hat. I think the hat completes her design too much. Like, if I bring this up, like... How do I zoom in? There we go. This just, like, it's cute, but there's just like, no, this isn't Rias. Same with this one. I love that it's Isla. Isla's great. But like, no, this isn't Rias. It's like, she's almost like naked about the hat. Well, this has the hat, so I was like, yeah, we'll keep the hat. But yeah, that's kind of what I did last night. I played this game a lot. And the other proof of it is the if I bring up this, you can see like I've really been like working, like putting bits together, trying to find here, there, and what. I'm hoping the toolkit is one of these, because we still haven't found the toolkit. It is an actual item and not a, you know, what I first thought it was, which is like a subclass. I'm also hoping this will be the elixir when we get it, because we need the elixir for Request 1. It'd also be nice to have. And I think, honestly, that's about it for... Oh, no, there's stuff here as well. There's an armor set and... Oh, this might be the toolkit, actually, because these are all, like... Well, minus the Luminous Lance. All of these are, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, synthesis items. So this is probably, like, the ultimate men's armor. Oh, that's something as well. Okay, so I'm missing a few recipes still. I'm not surprised. Yeah, I'm good. Oh, I do need to remember this, but also yeah, the Flame of Origin is here. You have to get the crystal from the volcano, make this to get the Ailey's Welt, and then from the Ailey's Welt you can make the Flame of Origin. But yeah, that's kind of where I've been. Let's go about preparing this harvest festival. Also, I kind of just looked into it a little bit just to see how much of the game is left and realized that we actually don't have that much. I knew this game was going to be on the shorter side because it is like the smaller side game, but I'm still happy with how much there is. Like, we've got like a good chunk of content out of it, I feel. But no, this game is 10 chapters, not including... Apparently there is like a post-game like area and thing you can do. So I probably, to be honest, because this game is on the short end, I might cover that as well, we'll see. But yeah, we're on chapter 9 already, so we're getting there. Totally, Haita! Ria, Slade! Thank you for coming to the meeting earlier. Were you two discussing the festival? Also, I took Slade's coat off as well, so if I'm taking Rias's coat off, I might as well take off Slade's. That's right, we're just going over the list of things we're going to need. Camilla asked me to help gather some of the materials. So you've been pitching in as well, Haita. I'm glad to hear it. Yep. Feel free to keep this old man's hands nice and busy. I'm going to do whatever it takes for the Harvest Festival. But to be honest, I'm in a bit of a bind. I need to find a way to get more lumber. Most of it's needed for the town restoration, see? Actually, I'm having a hard time procuring the necessary food ingredients as well. Guess it was a lot to ask on such short notice, huh? Okay, how's this? We'll get the lumber and food for you. You'd do that? Are you sure? Don't you two already have your hands full? Not too full for this. We want to help out any way we can, same as you. Yeah, just give us a bit of time, and we'll get you what you need. Alright, do I have what I need on me, or do I need to go get it? Carrying all this lumber around is tough work. Okay, so we've at least done the lumber quest. Yeah, it's exhausting. Let's do it to the Haita already. Oh, I have enough. Okay, where is he then? Oh, we might have to actually, you know, leave to, like, acknowledge and then go back in. So I'm not seeing any question mark. I mean, we could just go find him ourselves, but there's the fun in that. Also, when we do get to the final boss, I'll only do it once, but I will turn up the difficulty to very hard to see if I can get that trophy for beating the final boss on very hard. So I only try it once. If we get destroyed, then I'll just like back to normal. But at least right now, with my current equipment and whatnot, I'm feeling not that like disconfident. You know, like with Sophie 2, like we barely survived on normal, and I was like, oh, there's no fucking way. But I feel like maybe we might stand a chance. Obviously, we'll find out when we get there. I might be in over... I mean, I'm almost definitely in over my head, but we can hope. Right, that's that done. And we need to go find Totally. Here you go, Haita. I think this will be enough. Well now, it's more than I was expecting. I appreciate this. Must have been a heavy load for you, eh? Heavy is right. Where's Totally? There she is. Oh, a bunch of jellies? Yeah, let's get everyone high on sweets. Here you go, Totally. There should be plenty. Wow, look at this! Thank you so much! Oh, it was nothing. So, you two got everything you need now? We sure do. Thanks a bunch. Yes, thanks for the help. Don't mention it. This brings us one step closer to being ready for the Harvest Festival. Yes, and we couldn't have done it without you. Please let me know if I can do anything to assist you in return. Thanks for the offer, but we're okay for now. In fact, we were planning on going around to see if there was anyone else who could use our help. Come to think of it, I heard Randolph saying there are little shorts on people to keep watch by the dimensional path outside town. Oh, that reminds me, there's something about the dimensional paths I've been wondering about. I mean, it's so funny having Totally stand next to Haita, because it's just like, oh, Totally, you're so, like, small. Oh, what might that be? I mean, I say that, Totary's tiny compared to everyone here. Slade, you found out about the Kershaw ruins from a man you encountered in Rune Province, correct? Yeah, that's right. I met the guy while I was gathering information on the Red Mist from 12 years ago. He knew about the Geist Core too. It was after he saw it on my arm that he came and spoke to me. That's the part I'm wondering about, because based on what you've said, he sounds awfully well informed about everything. Not only did he recognize a Geist Core on sight, but he also told you where the ruins were. So shouldn't he have known about the dimensional paths as well? He must have, if he knew what a Geist Core was. Huh. Yeah, you're right. But he didn't mention the dimensional paths at all, did he? No, not that I can remember. And it all seems very suspicious. For all we know, he could be connected to the appearance of that path outside town. True. He might give me that information so I'd investigate the ruins and open up the paths. We don't know for sure, but in any case, please be very careful. If you ever come across that man again. I will. Thanks for the insight, Totally. I mean, that guy had the same beard line as Haita, I'm just saying. But who was that guy anyway? And you know about the ruins? And why'd he come and talk to me? Here's hoping he wasn't some evil mastermind trying to use you. I'm just saying, Haita might be our secret villain. Hello to the manufacturing district. Alright, who needs me over here? Oh, Sophie! Sophie? Everything going smoothly on your end? What are you up to? Oh, hey Slade, Prius. Apparently a lot of the tools they use in the district are really worn down. Camilla wanted me to come here and find out what could be done about it. Old tools, eh? Doesn't sound like he had anything to do with the festival. Nope, but it sounded pretty urgent, so I wanted to help out anyway. I've just finished hearing everyone out. A lot of their tools have just about had it. So I'm thinking I'll use alchemy to make some new tools to replace the old ones. Oh, that sounds like a pretty big job. Are you gonna be okay? Well, I really enjoy making things, but I guess there's a lot for me to handle on my own. Then let's split it down the middle. The least I can do is make your load a little lighter, after all you've done for us. You wouldn't mind? Oh, thanks, Rias. Fuck, now I get it. Alright. After all that kind of like looking around we did yesterday. Oh, hey, L. Hey L, dedicated observer I see. I appreciate all your hard work, but have you been taking breaks? Oh, no need to worry about me. I made sure to get the minimum amount of sleep and nutritional intake required for survival. That doesn't sound good. How about a proper break once in a while? Oh, I know, Al. Have you heard about the Halfane Harvest Festival yet? No? Should I have? It's a festival that used to be held in town every year. It was Totori's idea, and we've all been working hard to make it happen again. I see. A festival. Everyone's really looking forward to it. On the day of the festival, you should come out with us and relax a little. Sorry, not interested, is what I'd normally say, but it seems the festival is tied to the history of this town, so I am indeed quite curious about it. Be sure to invite me out on the day. Wow, now I've heard everything. If the red comet hits tomorrow, I won't even be surprised. Putting it like that is just cruel. Even I want to enjoy festivals and events every now and... Ahem! That is to say, nothing wrong with a nice, didactic field trip every once in a while. She just wants to go hang out with her friends. It's okay, Alice, you don't have to be like this. Before I forget, I made some progress with the book this time. I've discovered information about a group known as the White Guardians. The White Guardians? Is that another name for the White Alchemists? No, they are in fact completely separate from the White Alchemists, appearing in the legend of Kershal. The White Guardians are those of whom Alma entrusted the protection of Halfane. In addition to this duty, the Guardians received a particular artifact from Alma. And that artifact was a Geist Core. Got it. Got it. The Red Alchemist. Rias is a descendant of the Red Alchemist. Slade is a descendant of the White Guardians. Got it. Understood. That's where the subtitle for this game, Red Alchemist and White Guardian, comes from. Yes, Slade, one of your ancestors was likely a White Guardian. I knew my dad was some sort of guardian. I just thought he was just a town guard. I never would have imagined he had the kind of duty that passed down over the generations and featured in an ancient legend. So you're the descendant of a guardian, huh? Yeah, I can totally see it. Well, what's that supposed to mean? I mean, you're always so quick to protect us. And you're always looking out for the town, aren't you? You got a kind heart and a strong sense of justice. So I think the title of Guardian suits you perfectly. Okay, you had your fun. Shouldn't you get back to work on those tools? That's why you came here in the first place, right? Not that I know where it. There it is. What do I need? Fuck. Alright. Alright, 1 second. I had a feeling that this is how the toolkit would work, but there was also a part of me that was hopeful. Oh jeez, where the fuck? I've got too much of like everything. I do need a couple more of them though. Where the fuck is it? I'll just duplicate it. I don't want to make another one. Oh, I don't have that many of these. Okay, hang on, there we go. That's my spare. It's the cannon. Stars, ores. There's that. Oh, the fucking ice bombs I had for something that to turn in, which I haven't even turned in yet. All the meteors. Oh, is it not something that can be duped? Or, hang on. Is it because these are, like, locked off from existence when you do this? Hang on. There they are. So, yeah, they're locked off from existence. Oh, it's just a synthesis item. It doesn't do all three at once. But after I make this, I need to dupe it anyway. Oh, okay, I don't need to dupe it that much, but I'll still dupe it. I'm glad I duplicated the required ingredients before I made it, because otherwise I'd have just fucking lost them, and I'd have to have made new ones. There you go. Oh, sorry. You might have just heard my cat kind of go. Brr! I just went to stroke her, but I guess she was half a kip. She wasn't really focusing. Yeah, so I need elixirs and a bunch of accessories. And I need tool sets and bombs to make this up. So then all I need is the elixir. Right, now these are why I have all the ice bombs. There we go. But now all we're missing is the elixir. Oh, hang on. Now one of the things that was kind of comical is I did one of the upgrades here, and it added, like, +2 the bomb use. So I did that thinking that it would only apply to new bombs you're made, then went back to the Atelier and got bomb tax like 100,000 coal. Because it was like, all of this, all of these that are bombs on everyone. Like, I got, like, turbocharged, and I was like, oh, shit, like... Oh, yeah, you get me Dungle Heights, so I'm immediately going to put him back on that. Thanks, buddy. Actually, before we do this, Sophie, let me actually rest a night. So I'm not like in the middle of the night going, hey, Sophie, here's the gear. Here's the gear you wanted. This is not my house. Also, whilst we're doing this, I put up a poll in like the middle of the night last night, just because I was like really thinking. See, you upgrade shit and you get extra slots, and it applies it instantly, so you get bomb tax. What did that upgrade? What have I got like more like space for? It was probably support items. Oh yeah, absolutely. You upgrade shit and you get bomb tax for it. It's like, what the fuck? Fucking excuse me. There's a purpose on my poor eyes. I do like that it's like in lore that there isn't a morning or night. It's either just day or just night. So all the characters come from other worlds that aren't used to that get like fucking blinded every morning. And they make a comment on it. It's like, oh, jeez, the sun. I've got so much shit I don't need that I can just dump in there. Yeah. Get some money in my pocket. There we go. Now I don't have to be afraid of bomb tax. That's the main reason why you do it. I feel like this game has a good like economy as a whole. Like you get a lot of money, but you also burn a lot of money. So it ends up balancing out. Wow, Rias, that was quick. Well, it wasn't easy, but I got it done. Everything go well on your end, Sophie? Yep, I managed to finish up with my half too. I've gone ahead and delivered them all as well. Already? You're way ahead of us. Oh, you really are a master alchemist, huh, Sophie? Well, I've been at it for a long while, but honestly, Rias, it's really impressive how much you've improved in such a short span of time. I'll go and deliver the tools you made for everyone. Thanks again for your help. I suppose that composure of hers is the mark of a true master. I've got a lot of training to do before I'm that good. I mean, each of those tools as sturdy as I could, but I bet they'll end up falling apart one day anyway. That's not such a bad thing. The fact that they'll get put to certain use is what counts, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. They hold together long enough to get worn down. I guess I didn't do it badly. Also, because we upgraded the star ranking, this has got more shizzle. Oh yeah, so when you hit like rank 20, you get the ability to like buy the altus and stones, and like each shop has different ones, so like, it's not all of them in one shop. Oh fuck. Alright, let's see what's needed over in the farming district. Done totally Sophie, so this is probably either Raze or Wilbel. Why is the objective marker just on a bush? Oh no, it's Randolph. Surprised to see you out here. Oh, that's Say talking. Surprised to see you out here, Randolph. Oh, hello. I just have some business related to the Harvest Festival to take care of. It wouldn't be right for me to leave all of the planning preparations to you and just go about my regular duties, now would it? You take these things way too seriously, Randolph. So what's this business you have to take care of? On the day of the festival, I'm hoping to give the town guards a chance to put their feet up a bit. But if monsters were to attack when the town's defenses were lowered, it would be a disaster. So as a preventative measure, I decided to have the monsters in the area subdued ahead of time. Wait, you're not handling it yourself, are you? No, I only came out to act as a commanding officer. However, it soon became apparent that our force was too small to handle the task. I was just looking into the possibility of requesting aid from the surrounding regions when you two arrived. Yeah, that's a... Okay, I can take a hint. If there's more hands you need, we're happy to help. You know, you two have become quite the reliable pair. You've come a long way. Thanks, Randolph. Coming from you, it means a lot. Well, if you go then, remember I'm counting on you. Every day Randolph doles out compliments like that. Let's work extra hard to impress him. Sure, but are compliments for him really that rare? They are! In fact, it might actually be the first time he's shown me any sign of approval. Ha! Yeah, maybe I can understand that a little. And what's that supposed to mean? Oh my god. Gee. These enemies are gonna be like level... This is literally the first area you go to. These enemies are gonna be like level 1 or 2.
今の俺たちの敵じゃないな。
We've reduced the presence of monsters in this area quite a bit. I think we can deem it relatively safe for the time being. Yeah, we've been pretty thorough. Hopefully Randolph will be happy with our work. He better be. In fact, I won't let him make a single complaint. Come on, let's go and make our report right away. Hang on, something lurks. What's wrong, guy? Ray, Slade, and Wilbell having real heightened senses to this, whilst Totally, Sophie, and Ria's kinda not, is always really charming. I felt a sinister presence. Or, at least I thought I did. I definitely felt something there as well, but that's weird. The feeling's gone now. If all three of you felt something at the same time, then I don't think we can put it down to imagination. We should probably include this in our report, just to be safe. Let's hurry back to town. Uh-oh. Sinister presence. Was it a powerful monster? Honestly, I'm not sure. It could have been a monster or something else. All I know is that my senses sent something dreadful that sent shivers down my spine. Something unpleasant but hard to pin down, huh? That's pretty creepy. Randolph, we've dealt with those monsters. Also, we have one other thing to report. A sinister presence, huh? Oh, yes, another problem to worry about. Well, I mean, maybe we just overreacted. I doubt that would be the case. Not when three experienced adventurers all sense the same danger simultaneously. You must try to determine the cause and deal with it promptly, before the day of the festival. Everyone's been working so hard to make this festival happen. We can't allow anything to interfere with the event. Oh, is it another scene with these two? I'd say we've done everything we can for now. I just hope everything goes off without a hitch, so we can all enjoy the festival to our heart's content. Hey, Rios, on the day of the festival, would you like to go around town with me? Oh, look at him. Huh? What are you talking about? Of course we're gonna go around town together. No, he means on like a date. You, me, Raze, Elle, and all the others are going to enjoy the festival together, right? Right. Yeah, guess it goes without saying, huh? Yeah, I think he meant as in like on a date. But no, that was cute. Seeing all her animations, knowing that she would normally have a coat on, and that's why her arms are so spaced out, is kind of funny when she doesn't have the coat. To be honest, I think I am actually going to, like, put them back to their defaults. I've got everyone else on their default. I think it's only right. It's just weird without the coat. So, hey, one man, hope you're doing well. Have I just got trapped in again? I walked two... Okay, there we go. I already know the shop is good enough level for the event, so I'm just going to do that. Despite the short notice, everyone in town's done their part to help prepare for the festival. It must have been tough to get things organized while keeping up with the town's restoration, but everyone's really giving it their all. They really show how important they consider this event to be for the town. I think everyone sees it as a kind of symbol, representing just how far Halphane's restoration has come. And now, the day of the festival is in full swing. She's gonna be short here. Oh, wow! This really takes me back! Everything's the same. It's just like the Harvest Festival I remember! Right? I got the same exact atmosphere at the Harvest Festival from 12 years ago. I almost can't believe it. But yeah, I put up a poll. I completely got off topic. I put up a poll last night because it just kind of crossed my mind for if there was any interest in me playing the System Shock remake. Because I've never played the remake. I've only ever played the original. And the last time I played the original was like a decade ago, and I've been kind of itching for it. And at least so far, there seems to be an overwhelming yes. People want me to play it, and I'm like, oh, fuck, alright. So I might play System Shock soon. Like the OG immersive sim. Or the remake of the OG immersive sim. Like, there's a lot of people that don't realize like how much of a bedrock System Shock 1 is. Audio logs originate, as in like audio logs that you find in like a bunch of like adventure or horror games or mystery games, fucking originate from System Shock. So I'm checking something at the same time. My sis, Randolph, and the others must have worked really hard to recreate it as accurately as possible. I'm so blown away, I'm tearing up! I never thought I'd get to see this again. Come on, I want the text box at the bottom to vanish for a second so I can get a screenshot of it. Honestly, I'm a bit worried the festival wouldn't feel the same without the Alma fruit, but I guess I was wrong. There it is, gotcha! Sniped it. What I was doing was pressing the screenshot button, then X, like, instantly. So I'd go screenshot X. Because when you press the screenshot button, it takes, like, a fraction of a second to, like, register on the console before it goes through. Back in time. I really just feel like we've traveled back in time. We've got to go thank Sophie, Totally, and everyone else. I want to see the town from every angle. Come on, Slade. Hey, Rias, wait up. The town's exactly the fucking same. You didn't want to, like, add some, like, extra flair. I mean, I guess, like, the little stars above the railings. But, like, it's like you wanted to add, like, more extra flair to kind of be like, yeah, it's a big festival. No? Okay. Because I honestly don't mind that this game is, like, on the shorter end / the smaller budget. Because this is very much... like, I like to compare it to anything, although it's not quite the same. It is kind of like Gaiden and Infinite Wealth from Yakuza, but the other way around. But like, it's like if we got Infinite Wealth first. Like, this is just the smaller, more like old school-esque styled game that was in the works alongside the big new main one. So this game being a little shorter, because I said we're already on chapter 9 of 10 chapters, so there's not that much left of the game. I will probably do some of the post-game, though, because apparently there is, like, a whole chapter of story in post-game of, like, just, like, cleanup and conclusion, so I was like, I might as well do that as well. Especially because, like, what, we're 8 sessions in and we're nearly done. This game has not taken us that long to get through. Heck, I might try and go for the Platinum on stream, because there's not that much left. The only trophy that I'm going to have to, like, be wary of is beat the final boss on very hard. Because I don't know how tough that's going to be. Thanks again, sis. This festival would never have been possible without the efforts of you and your team. I mean, look, I kind of gathered that we were getting near the end, especially now that we've gotten the full context of what the Red Alchemists and the White Guardians even were. Like, we have the whole background of the lore now of the world. There was once two groups of alchemists. Well, there was once one giant group of alchemists that lived in harmony, but some of them got a different idea of how alchemy should be handled and became their own faction. This eventually became the Red Alchemists and the White Alchemists. One of the Red Alchemists, like the leader of them, was blessed by the tree with like these magic eyes to be able to see mana and alchemy directly. Rias is a direct descendant of that alchemist because she has the magic eyes as well. However, Alma, who was like the OG alchemist, also made a faction after like this war happened between the two alchemist groups of those who would protect the people at all costs, called the White Guardians. The White Guardians had a Geist core on them at all times. So Slade is a descendant of the White Guardians. So it's not even a like love story between these two. It's literally like written in fate that Slade is an ancestor of a group of people that defended the ancestors of Rias. You know? So it's not even love story, it's literally in their history of their family trees that they've always been like the alchemists that try and save the world and the guardians that protect them. The real question left, however, is Slade only came to this town because a stray merchant in the wild recognized the Geist core and told him to come here to use it. So clearly knew about the Atelier, knew about the dimensional paths, and likely knew more about this ancient history of the world. And if that's all the case, then just who the fuck was that merchant? That's the only real lingering mystery. Oh, that and are the dimensional paths a threat? That's the other big mystery. Because of the red mist. Thanks again, sis. This festival never would have been possible without the efforts of you and your team. There's no need for that. In fact, you could say that our hearts were simply moved by your passion. So at the end of the day, it's really thanks to you and your friends that we've been able to hold such a splendid festival. Rias, Slade, I appreciate everything you've done. Oh, don't mention it. Watching everyone enjoy the festival has filled me with so much nostalgia. It's almost like looking at the whole thing from my childhood. Same here. It reminds me of the days when Hellfane was truly thriving. If this festival has brought back memories of how this town used to be, I'd say it's a roaring success. Just hearing those words makes all the effort we put into this event worthwhile. Talk to Raze. Is your danger sense still firing off Raze, or are we good now? I mean, I could have asked Slade or Wilbur the same thing. I kind of mentioned it a little earlier, but I genuinely like that you can see the backgrounds of like the main cast through their actions and not just like their words. You know, like they had a slight sinister sense, but only half the party reacted to it. Like as they went to walk away, Rias, Toturi, and Sophie, who are a bit more like, not head in the clouds, but a little looser, a little more like just kind of go off vibes, didn't sense the presence and didn't react to it. What they reacted to was Raze, Slade, and Wilbell, who have much more heightened senses of danger because of their backgrounds, turning and immediately drawing their weapons to try and look out towards the horizon of what they just sensed. And the fact that all three of them sensed it at the same time, but said none of the other girls noticed it, is kind of like, listen, that's like a nice attention to details. Like, yeah, Raze's background, he's literally trained to be this hyper-focused warrior. It makes sense. Slade, he's from a descendancy of these legendary guardians that protects legendary alchemists. Him having that kind of inherently in his system to be reactive makes sense. Wilbell's been traveling on her own dangerously for a very long time to try and prove her worth to her great-great-grandmother. So her having a heightened sense to keep herself safe makes sense. whilst Todori being an adventurer but always surrounded by friends and family and also being a child, having a less of a sense of danger makes sense. Sophie, as much as she's very powerful, she has no reason to be afraid of anything because she's super powerful, and she's also, let's be honest, a bit of a clusterfuck. She's a little bit of a girl fairy when she wants to be. She's a little of a loose cannon, so doesn't sense it. And Rias is just a giant tomboy goofball who doesn't really take anything that much seriously, so of course she's not going to sense it. Like, it's nice little details they didn't have to put in. Especially for someone like me who, like, really loves that kind of shit and, like, appreciates, like, how much care they put into making sure all these characters, like, matter. And are consistent. You having a good time, Raze? Not too crowded for you, I hope. As I recall, you're not too fond of noisy places. Well, I won't deny that. But this is a special occasion. One that everyone came together to make happen. So the crowds and noise don't bother me one bit. You put in plenty of work yourself, Raze. We can't thank you enough. I didn't do anything special. Anyway, all that matters is that the townspeople are enjoying themselves. Go talk to Randolph. Oh yeah, and one man, in case you missed it earlier, everyone has a nuke, everyone has meteor. Well, everyone that can have it has it. I also have a sun ring, because that's the ultimate item specifically for Raze. For Rias, and I have the moon ring, which is the ultimate item exclusive for Slade. And I have the standard nuke, and I also have puny missiles because they auto trigger when your health goes below 60%. And I have it on Todori and Sophie. So if you also have the Flame of fucking Origin, and it's an exclusive weapon to her, or exclusive item to her, which is a cute reference to Sophie 1. Ship, lol? Which ship? Randolph, are you seriously working right now? You should join in the fun. You're not a little behind, are you, one man? She's right. Didn't you say yourself that everyone would get a day off? Well, that includes you. Unfortunately, we can't afford to have no one on patrol. Besides, that just being surrounded by the town's lively atmosphere is more than enough for me. Oh, but this is necessary for everyone to be able to enjoy the festival in peace. And, while you might find this hard to believe, handling it actually brings me joy. Just like you, Randolph. Was that you were shipping with the sun and moon ring? Oh, right. Well, I mean, it's not me, it's the game. The sun ring is the ultimate item weapon, but only Rias can use it. The moon ring is one of the ultimate item weapons, but only Slade can use it. Like, I'm not the one who wrote the script here. Like, I'm just the messenger. I do kind of like that, all the alchemists, well, I say, Slade's not an alchemist, all the alchemists plus Slade have an ultimate weapon exclusive to them. Rias has the sun ring, Slade has the moon ring, Todori has the base NA, but she also has the Heimelstein, the Heimel thing, the mega craft that basically throws a mountain at people. And Sophie has the magic flute and the Flame of Origin. If there's something for Raze and Wilbur as well, we haven't found it yet. Oh fuck, now I've just said that out loud. We haven't made an elixir yet. In before the elixirs are exclusive to like Raze or something, and only he can use it. That'd be some shit. It's like you, Randolph. You two go ahead and enjoy yourselves. You deserve a day like this, given all you've done for the town. Randolph, thank you. But considering like everything that's happened in this game, if these two don't finish the game, at least like they might not kiss on screen because that might be like too much effort. But like it seems like too much effort to like get the models to like mesh and look convincing. But if these two don't at least confess to one another, I'm genuinely going to be annoyed because of how heavy-handed the shipping has been between these two. There are so many cutscenes in this game where it's just these two, and they do something kind of romantic, and someone else comments on it. I mean, literally before this Harvest Festival started, Slade went to ask her out on a date. And, like, to ask her out if you wanted to go to, like, across the festival, just those two together. And Rias didn't realize and thought she was just being asked if all of them could go together. And she's like, well, yeah, of course, all the friends want us to go together. I thought that was a given. And it's like, no, you idiot. Slade was trying to ask you out on a date. It's a big annual festival. Of course he's going to ask you out on a date. That's the perfect time to do it. I mean, they have kind of ended up just those two, so it's kind of worked out. Oh, how's it going, Sophie? Enjoying yourself, I hope. Sure am. All our hard work's really paid off, huh? Thanks again, Sophie. We couldn't have organised a wonderful festival without, like this without your help. I'll say. You were right when you said that, that a breather like this is just what the town needed. I think it will be funny when we finish this game and I go through the extras, and you know, you get, like, the letters from all the actors. When we get to Sophie's actress and she's like, hey, it's me again. It's like the 5th time. Because I remember in, like, the Sophie 2, like, end letter, Sophie's actress was like, hey, I didn't think this game was going to happen. I thought we were kind of done with Sophie after Lydia and Sully. I wasn't expecting to come back. I say that, I must feel, like, good, though, for, like, Sophie's actress, knowing that, like, of how long the franchise is, not in any kind of, like, ego way, but, like, kind of have that feeling of, like, hey, no, you voice one of, if not the most popular Atelier character in the franchise. Like, that's probably very humbling in its own way. It's like voice a character so loved. It's like, to give any kind of comparison, although it's not quite the same, of how, like, one of, like, the most popular Danganronpa characters is Gundam, and one of the most popular Genshin characters is Capitano, and they're both voiced by Chris Terglaferra. And it's like, that must be so, like, humbling to be like, two characters that you voice be so beloved, and a big part of why they're loved is the performance. Happy to be of assistance. Ria, Slade, make sure you enjoy today to the fullest. Talk to Elle. Oh yeah, we managed to drag Elle out of the Atelier. Fucking, she's still working. We should just go over there and Ria should just take the book out of her hand and go, no to today. Take a fucking break. I can't believe it. To think that I'd overlook something like this. Yes, the ma here is clearly an honorific suffix used for alchemists. So factoring in the irregular conjugation arising from the root word... Hey, now, there's no need for you to work on that during the festival. Slade, Actually, never mind. I'll have you know I'm enjoying myself in my own way. I'm soaking in the cheery atmosphere of the festival goers whilst deciphering new pages. I see. Well, so long as you're having fun, I guess. Oh, yes. I've just made a fascinating discovery. Once I've organised my thoughts, I'll be sure to fill you in, so look forward to it. Okay, we'll be looking forward to it, but once you've reached a nice stopping point, come and look at the stalls with us. Well, alright, if you insist. She always gets so embarrassed when friends ask her out to hang out. I don't think she's used to, like, hanging out with friends. I think she's used to just kind of having her own company. Right. Oh, I hope Todori's having a good time. It's like looking out for your little sister. It's like, I hope she's having a good time. Todori, how are you liking the festival? It's wonderful! For one, the festival stalls are selling so many interesting things I've never seen anywhere else. That's great to hear. After all, holding this festival was originally your idea. Yeah, I don't know if we can ever thank you enough, Toturi. I mean it. Oh, it was nothing! Still, seeing all the joy it brought makes me so glad I suggested it. Oh, that was a very short... Yeah, are you enjoying it? Yeah, I am. There's loads to sell here. Well, thank you for coming up with the idea. Oh, it's no trouble. End of cutscene. But I meant it kind of as a joke earlier, but I am like ever so slightly suspicious of Haita. But like only ever so slightly. And the reason why is because we were talking earlier about like one of the mysteries is there was a merchant that somehow knew everything that told Slade to come to this town, and that's what kickstarted the plot. And shortly after Slade got here, Haita got here. And it's like, that's kind of it. And it's like, I might just be overthinking it because it's like, meh. But I feel like Haita's going to be like our twist villain. Hey Haita, doesn't the atmosphere of this festival remind you of old times? Yeah, it really takes me back. It puts it into perspective just how far Halfane's restoration has come. And it's all thanks to the hard work you and your friends have put in. Aren't you forgetting someone? You helped us out a ton, Haita. The town's restoration couldn't have come this far without you around. You think so? Well, it's real nice to hear. Of course, I hope you enjoyed the festival. Oh, that was an even shorter cutscene. We are literally just checking up on everyone. Where the fuck's... Oh, okay, Wilbell's kind of like getting some shade. Whoa, you sure brought a lot of snacks, Wilbell. It all looks so good. And all of it was new to me. Before I knew it, I brought a bit of everything. Ha, in any case, we really owe you one. The festival might never have been held at all if you hadn't talked some sense into us. Don't be silly. All I did was offer you some advice. And it's worked out well for me, as you can see. So just make sure you two enjoy yourselves, okay? Everyone enjoyed the festival. I had a pretty good time myself. Oh, hey, Elle. I'm glad to hear you had fun. We walked around town the whole town today, so I'm pretty tuckered out. And we stopped by all the stores too. I'm worn out as well. Decision fatigue, mainly. Seems like everyone's a little tired. Even you, Elle. You don't seem to have your usual energy. Oh, well, it's partly because I'm not used to all this excitement, and partly because I made a lot of progress with the book. In fact, I actually finished deciphering all of it. Suffice to say, the information uncovered was heavy enough to wear me out. What do you mean? Let's not talk about it today. It will take a while to explain, and everyone's exhausted. We can discuss it tomorrow. Besides, though the event itself is over, today is still about the festival. We should all bask in the town's happiness a little while longer. Oh, this really comes across like what she discovered in the book is going to be really miserable. It's like, oh, we should all enjoy this happiness while it lasts. True. So, I'll fill in everything what I learned tomorrow. See you then. Oh yeah, what she learned was like bad. She's like, oh, so the world's over. What's up with Elle? She seemed a bit under the weather. You've been relying on her to decipher the book all by herself. Maybe it was too much for her. Ready to head out? Yeah, let's go see Elle. Oh, no new events right now. I don't know why I said there'd be any events in the combat. I'm pretty sure the enemy I'm missing, the question mark, is there's like these very uncommon events where, like when you go into a floor, you'll come up saying all of this floor is now one enemy. And when it happened, I think it was here. No, it was this one. It was these two. And so I think that's what it is for like this early one, is that there's like a exclusive, because there's like something here as well. There's a floor that you can get that's like exclusively includes that enemy. There's no trophy for beating every single enemy in the game anyways from all that buzz. Alright, let's get the bad news from L. You're here early, L. I thought you had a good rest after yesterday. I hope you had a good rest after yesterday. Oh, don't worry. My fatigue was more mental than physical. In any case, this isn't a talk I can afford to put off. Allow me to preface this by saying that I kept my promise, and deciphered the text flawlessly. I reread it many times, poring over each and every line. Oh, fuck it. L, you're really worrying me now. Will you put your faith in me, in my abilities, and listen to what I have to say? Of course we will. There's no one in the world we trust more. You've deciphered the book for us every other time, and you've never let us down. Whatever you have to tell us, we'll believe it. That goes without saying. Okay, good. Then I'll begin at once. First, about the Red Mist, which caused the tragedy of 12 years ago. It appears the same phenomenon occurred several centuries ago, and was similarly catastrophic. Kershal, the Golden City, was brought to ruin by the Red Mist, which was created by none other than the entity of great power worshipped by the 9 sages, Kersha. Are you saying that Kersha caused the destruction of both Halfane and Kershal? If we assume the contents of Slade's books are true, then yes. But that's not all I learned from those pages. It would seem that the eyes of discerning sight weren't the only blessing bestowed by Kersha. The dimensional paths were a blessing as well. These were symbols of the friendship that existed between Kersha and the people. I know that must raise many questions, such as why would a friendly being lay waste to an entire city? What I want to know is just who was Kersha exactly? An alchemist? Or... Kersha wasn't a human, but a dragon. A white dragon that possessed unfathomable power. A white dragon? Is that a kind of a pexy? I think we can safely rule that possibility out. If it were an Apexi, it would have destroyed a lot more than a single town. But the fact that it bestowed blessings as a sign of friendship meant that it was friendly to humans, right? So why did it attack Halfane and Kershal with the Red Mist? It doesn't make any sense. That would be because Kersha changed. According to the text, one day, the white dragon Kersha suddenly turned red. And when that happened, it created the Red Mist, a calamity far removed from the benevolent blessings it had once bestowed. Kersha suddenly turned red? But why? What could have caused that? To make matters worse, a dangerous group trying to use the Red Mist also surfaced at that time. The Red Alchemists. They referred to the Red Mist as the Gourd Cocoon. However, at present that's all I know. I still don't have any information as to what the Red Mist, or rather the Gourd Cocoon, was supposed to bring about. But that reminds me, Slade. You asked me about alchemists named Gourd, yes? They were mentioned in the book. They were? Yes, in Kershal, Ma was added to the names of alchemists as a sign of respect. That means Alma's true name would have been Allah, and Gourd would have been referred to as Gordoma. This name appeared throughout the text. Gordoma? But I know that name. It's the name of a monster in one of the stories my dad used to tell me. In the story, Gordoma ate people's souls to enslave them, turning them into monsters. And then those monsters destroyed towns. What? But that's... That's the same story recorded in the book. Of course, this is it. It all makes sense now. Oh, Slade, you just helped me put all the pieces together. Gourd is Godoma. Godoma turns people's souls into monsters, which must mean that the Gourd cocoon is the power of transformation. Sorry, but I don't quite follow. I understand the red mist and the Gourd cocoon are one and the same, but what's the connection with this power of transformation? Is it that none of the people disappeared and then monsters invaded 12 years ago? Is it all the people turned into monsters 12 years ago? Is that the twist? Because that's the two core mysteries. There was a red mist that swooped in 12 years ago. When the red mist passed, all of the townsfolk that was in the town disappeared, but a horde of monsters had invaded during that time. It's not that I think a horde of monsters invaded. I think the monsters were the old people. Including Rios' grandfather. And I think it's just the penny's just dropped on Rios. Tell us or not. No matter what it is, we have to know. According to the text, the power of transformation allows one to absorb a soul and transform it into something else. Put plainly, it's the power to transform beings into monsters. Beings into monsters? Oh, bless you. So my cat just sneezed. Yes. However, that was all that was written about the subject. Nothing was recorded about how that power was activated, or to what end it was once used. But Slade's anecdote just now made this clear. The power of transformation is the Gourd cocoon. In other words, the red mist. And if the red mist contains the power of transformation, that would mean people exposed to the red mist do not die, rather they live on, transformed into monsters. Huh? Wait. Hold on a minute. I need a moment to process all this. You mean the monsters found in town after the red mist disappeared that day were actually the townspeople? Those were the monsters my dad gave his life to fight? No, that cannot be the case, because of Alma's countermeasures. Having survived the struggle between the red and white alchemists, Alma prepared a way to resist Kirsch's power. A way to resist it? What do you mean? Wait, are you talking about Alma's great tree? Correct, it didn't happen this year, but normally the townspeople would eat Alma fruit every year at the festival, yes? Eating that fruit enhances a person's resistance to the red mist, though it can't protect against it completely. Then the people of Halfane, who've been eating fruit from Alma's great tree every year, would have been safe? So what went wrong? In the end, they all disappeared without a trace. Yeah, everyone except for me and Rios. And that year, we had the festival, same as always. Everyone ate Alma fruit jams and sweets, paired with a tea. I saw it myself. Exactly, me and Grandpa and Haita ate a bunch together. It was so much fun. Oh, is Haita actually our twist villain? Did I fucking call it? Ray's heard it. Yeah, Ray's and Wilbel heard it, because of their heightened sense. Sorry, but that's as far as my knowledge goes. I don't know what became of the souls caught in the mist. This can't be happening. Please, I know it must be tough, but you've got to stay strong. There could still be a chance. I don't think all hope is lost. She spent the past 12 years trying to find her granddad, and she just learned there's a very good chance her granddad turned into a monster and was killed that day. Yeah, I think you have to give her a sec to process this. Totally. The great tree can't be the only precaution Alma took, can it? Of course not. Alma also recorded their knowledge of how to fight Kershaw in the pages of the book, entrusting it to the Guardians. The fact that Alma left behind the results of a lifetime's worth of research is surely a message from the alchemist himself, an encouragement not to give up. See? There is still hope. We just have to figure out the next step. Slade. There's one more thing I need to tell you, Rias. It concerns your eyes of discerning sight. Apparently, that was a power Alma possessed. Huh? Which would truly make you a descendant of Alma, one of the white alchemists who fought to protect Kershaw. I have faith that those eyes of yours will enable you to seek out whatever our last hope is. I'm sure everyone here shares that belief. Ow. No one's given up, so I can't either. Not until the very end. By the way, Slade, there's one thing about all of this that concerns me greatly. You said you heard from Haita that Gord was the name of an alchemist, yes? Given all that we've learned, that seems a little strange. Anyone who had heard the legend would surely have heard Godoma using the mus suffix, as with Alma. Yet it sounds like Haita knew Godoma's true name, Gord. Information that is certainly not public knowledge. Come to think of it, that is strange. How could he have known that name? A small detail though it may be, it fills me with a sense of dread. Be careful, Slade. Where did Raisin Wilbell go? Oh, right, they heard a noise outside and went to go check it out. Since they're not back yet, perhaps there was someone outside. Then let's go take a look. Raise, Wilbell, was someone out here? We didn't see anyone when we came outside, but someone was definitely here. How can you be so sure? The door was ever so slightly warm, as though someone had been pressing themselves against it, eavesdropping on our conversation. Eavesdropping? Who would do something like that? Slade, could it have been that man you told us about? You mean the guy who told me about the ruins? Has he come to Halfane? I think he was always here. I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised. He must have had some reason for guiding me here. And if his plan was to have me open the dimensional paths, then... Come on, let's search the area. Whoever it was, they kind of gotten far. So they think the guy's name was really to get you to open the dimensional paths? Honestly, I can't think of any reason why he would have told me about the ruins. The question is, are that man and our eavesdropper one and the same? Can't say for sure, but if not him, who else could it have been? I'm gonna save because I sense a boss fight. I'll save on another file because I don't know if we can go... Yeah, we can't leave, so I'll save on another file so if I need to go back, I can. I just saw someone just now! Wait, really? I did too, no doubt about it. Hey! Stop right there, you! I took 2 steps. What the... Oh, I guess we lost them. Where could they have gone? Over there. There, they went that way. Let's move, everyone. They're not getting away. There they are, quick after them. Guys, stop stopping. Stop stopping, just keep running. They keep stopping to look for him. It's like, no, well, fucking come on, he's only got to go one direction. They're so fast. How long are they going to keep this up? Aha! That's a dead end. And we must have got them cornered? Exactly, at least presuming we're not being led into a trap. No use worrying about that now, right? Trap or not, we have to go after them. Right, let's move. Cornered at last, give chase. No, it can't be. What? What are you doing here? It's Haita. He's our twist villain. Say something. Why did you run from us? Don't just stand there, say something. Haita. Hello, everyone. Haita. So you're the one who told Slade about the ruins? Given the circumstances, I don't see any other explanation. But I sure wasn't expecting this. Hold on a minute, let's not jump to conclusions. What? Are you being serious right now? Haita's like family to Rias, and he's shown me nothing but warmth and kindness since I met him. He's always had our best interests at heart, so... Haita, just tell us what's going on. If we're misunderstanding something, then please say so. Oh dear. This isn't good. Haita. Why won't you answer us? It's all just a big misunderstanding, right? If you say it is, I swear I'll believe you. I'm sorry. Haita. Wait, I sense an evil power. Isn't that a dimensional path that appeared outside town? Then it was Haita's doing too. No, it couldn't have been. Haita isn't the one doing this. Ugh. Haita, run! What? Why would you? Haita, just keep back, okay? We'll take care of this one. Rias, You can tell me everything later. The Megalogaya? Okay, weak to base magic and ice. Oh, right, because of Rias' ability, she can double use items. That's a fucking... I always forget about her fucking ability. I only weak to ice, so the Flame of Origin is not worth using right now. Sophie! Actually, no, what is it? Okay, it's neutral to physical. Okay, so I can swap Raisin. Whoa. Alright, because her health went below 60%, she auto-procs Puny Missile. So I'm just going to do this almost every chance I get. Especially because the NA doesn't get a... I buffed it enough that it doesn't get its damage reduced through duplication, so I can just use it every time. Oh no, Sophie! I didn't realize Sophie has an attack drop. I won't swap her in just yet then. Resist electric. I will stop in Sophie, fuck it. Hang on, my cat's just waddled in. Let me help her up onto my bed again. Come on. Or she can walk away from me. Come on. Right, there we are. I want to use the Flame of Origin at least once, alright? I want to see if... Yep. Damn, Sophie! Oh, that settles it then. Monster can come through dimensional paths. What does that mean? We have to worry about the ones in the Atelier as well? I don't think so. They've been safe till now. This path must be a special case. Well, there's no indication anything else will be coming through this one for now. More importantly... Thank you, everyone. You saved my life. It's okay. I get it. If I were in your shoes, I wouldn't know how to respond either. So it was you then. You were the one listening in on us outside the Atelier. And you were the one who told Slade about the ruins. Yeah, you're right on both counts, Rias. I met Slade in Rune Province and told him about the ruins. At the time, I made sure to disguise myself and alter my voice, since I knew we would surely meet again in Hulfane. That's it. That's the voice I remember. So it really was you, Haita. I have a ton of questions, But let's start with this. How did you know about those ruins in the first place? It makes sense you'd be curious about that. You see, Rias, I am a descendant of God, who was one of the Red Alchemists. The four of them. Seriously, what? Say what? No way. Descendant of God? So that's why... Wait, Haita, does that mean you're an alchemist? As you surely already know, the White Alchemists defeated the Red. But just as Alma of the White Alchemists had disciples, so too did the Red Alchemists have devoted followers of their own. These followers took up the creed of the Red Alchemists, and worked long and in secret to revive Kersha. And one day, they finally set their plans in motion. I speak of that fateful day in Helfane, 12 years ago. 12 years ago? You mean to say they're the ones who caused the tragedy? Yes, and at the time, I was in Helfane myself, along with my older brother, who is no more. Your brother? But when you became the Helfane, you were always alone. That's because that day 12 years ago was the first and only time he ever came with me. My brother was very proud of his relation to God, as well as of the creed that he inherited from the Red Alchemists. His goal was to locate and open the dimensional paths, which in turn would lead him to Kersha. So that's your brother, but what about you? You came to Helfane with him after all. Yes, but not for the same reason. I wanted to stop him. Though I'm sure you can guess how that went. Why would you want to stop him? His lineage is yours, isn't it? Well, you see, I'd already visited Helfane many times over the years. When I was seeking the dimensional paths that would lead to Kersha, back then my business was simply a means of concealing my true identity. But all that changed when I met a certain man. I'm talking about your grandfather, Rias. Grandpa? Indeed. Not only was your grandfather an outstanding merchant, but a man filled with kindness and consideration for others. And I was a fake merchant back then. Needless to say, I was an amateur who didn't know the first thing about the trade. He instilled business knowledge into me from the ground up, so that I would eventually be able to stand on my own as a proper merchant. It was a first for me. For the longest time, everyone I knew was solely focused on the goals of some alchemist from a faraway past. I had never met someone who wanted a better future for me, let alone someone prepared to gift me the knowledge I needed to build it. Sounds like Rias' grandfather changed your life, Haita. He did, and that's something I could never repay him for. To call him my benefactor, or to say I think the world of him, would be an understatement. Hahowever, I failed to stop my brother from doing what he did. Even now, I carry the weight of that regret with me. Haita, what exactly happened to your brother? On that day 12 years ago, he was bathed in the red mist, and he hadn't eaten any Alma fruit. So... I'm grateful to your father, Slade. He's the one who cleaned up the mess my brother caused. What? I know he defeated those monsters that day. Are you saying it wasn't the only thing he did? I see, so you haven't heard. Your father was the one who closed the dimensional path that my brother opened. My father did that? I had no idea. He was an amazing man who fulfilled his duty as one of the White Guardians. I'm truly sorry for what happened to him. Didn't you know about the red mist? No, none of us did. There was nothing at all about the red mist in the documents my brother's organization possessed. So I had no idea what was happening. I was fortunate enough to escape, but I couldn't do anything to save anyone. If I had managed to stop my brother, then Slade's father, Rios' grandfather, and all the other people of Halfane would still be here. What happened to them wouldn't have come to pass. Wait. Haito, are you saying you know what happened to them? Of course. I saw them get swallowed up by the red mist with my own eyes. Then please tell us what happened. They may have been exposed to the red mist and had their souls captured. But did they turn into monsters? They didn't turn into monsters, right? You mean you haven't figured it out yet? Even though you've investigated all 5 dimensional paths and deciphered the book that Alma left behind, didn't you encounter strange creatures within those paths, whom the book says nothing about? Strange creatures? Are you talking about... No. It can't be... them? Now you understand. Yes, you're right. Those fairies you brought back with you from the dimensional paths. Those are the people of Halfane, who were transformed by the red mist. The fairies are the missing people of Halfane. I can hardly believe it. Is there a way to turn them back? I'm not sure. At the very least, there was never any lore on the subject passed down in my family. But if they were planning to use the red mist, they must have done some sort of research, right? Yes, however, it was research into a way to capture souls. They never sought to undo the transformation. Well, if we defeat Kersha... No, that won't work. The fairies are part of its life force now. I mean, if we defeat Kersha, there's a chance the fairies will disappear? What do we do then? What are we supposed to do now? Hey, Slade. What is it, It's been a crazy day, huh? We've learned so much, and it's a lot to take in. Well, I think I've reached my limit. My head, it's like it's going to explode. Hearing that Haito was involved in what happened 12 years ago was a huge shock. Ever since I can remember, he's treated me like family. Even after my sis took me in, that didn't change. He's always looked out for me. Doubt I would have ever thought to suspect him. I think he did all that because he genuinely cares about you, Rios. Regardless of what his background is, Haito is still Haito. And I believe his kindness was always real. On top of that, we learned that everyone we've been searching for, my grandpa and all the other townspeople, are actually fairies. They've been living alongside us for so long now, and I never even noticed. All this time, people I love and treasure were right there, and yet, There's no way any of us could have known. Their souls may be the same, but they're different beings now. It's not just in terms of appearance. The personalities and memories are different now too. How are you supposed to notice? But what are we going to do? I feel so powerless. We don't know how to turn them back. And if we defeat Kersha, there's a chance they'll all die. Maybe if I study alchemy more and improve my skills, I could find a way to fix things. But the Atelier might run out of mana before I get a chance. It feels like we've come to a dead end. I knew if Sophie and Totu were to help me out, I doubt we'd find a way anytime soon. I'm starting to feel like it's not possible. Maybe there's nothing I can do. Oh! Forgive me. If I hadn't followed Hyta's hint so blindly, I would never have met you. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gotten you in this mess. I don't want you to be sorry. I've been so happy. I wouldn't have discovered alchemy if I hadn't met you. And we've made so many precious friends along the way. I'm happy to have met you too, Rias. So Rias, no matter what happens, I want to protect you. And not only you, but all the people you hold dear. If we have no leads, we'll just have to find some. I'll do whatever it takes to make that happen. Beautiful CG, it's the romance I like, yeah. Oh, stop making me cry. Oh. Alright. I'll be there with you. If we're together, if I'm with you, Slade, I can be strong. And give it everything I've got. And I will, but... I'm so... Yeah, right now she just needs to be comforted. I'm sorry, right now, I need to. It's alright. I'll be right here until your tears stop. Thank you. Aww. Aww. Chapter 10. I'm really sorry about yesterday. Must have cried a whole river. It was a lot to process, Rias. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Better to let it all out than hold it all in. Thanks. And if crying has helped you feel better, then it's time to start moving forward. Above all, that's what we need to do. Yeah, you're right. Oh, now this stings a little bit more. Because basically everyone she knew from her old town died and were reincarnated into these fairies, but these are still new beings. So she's staring at like the remnants of her whole childhood. We can open the shop for you. Today bargains goods are... What's wrong, Rias? Did you eat something funny? What's the matter? Oh, don't worry. Rias has just been so busy lately that, I'm alright. Sorry, guys, I don't mean to worry you. Okay. Oh, Dan, I need food. No, since Bonbon is hungry and all, let's have breakfast. Rias, you can rest a bit more if you want. No need, I'm totally fine. Besides, once we've eaten, we've got to go see my sister and fill her in. I'm alright. I am, because we're going to find a way to save them all. No matter what. Happy music! Yay! Trophy unlocked. The White Alchemist and White Guardian swore to keep moving forward together. Aww. Yeah, because the White Alchemist is Rias, the White Guardian is Slade. First things first, we need to report to my sister. Right, it won't be easy, but... That was a very beautiful and touching moment. Were you told to sleep well? You let us know if we can do to help. That was very touching. Oh, gee, I can't help but notice Haita's not there anymore. Oh, are you done, Shugs? Good morning, Rias. Slade. Everyone's already here. Even Haita and Elle? That's right. They've been bringing me up to speed. We only just got here. We came to report on what happened yesterday. Since everyone's here now, I'd like to discuss what we should do going forward. Please wait. Before that, allow me to apologize again. I wasn't strong enough to do the right thing, and as a result, I've caused you all a lot of pain. I'm truly sorry. Haita. Haita arrived here very early, saying he wanted to share everything he knows. Isn't that right? Exactly. The only question is where to begin. Actually, allow me to cut straight to the chase. The dimensional path that leads to Kirsch's location? It's the Alma's great tree. What? I see. So that's the point of where the red mist spread into town. Which is ironic. The thing that killed the people came from the tree that would save people. For example, the dimensional paths that appeared in the mines behind Haita had been the source. It's hard to think the damages would have been limited to the confines of this town. Yeah, that path that was in the mines we'll have to check out as well. That's the peculiar Evernight forest. Or, not Evernight, Evernight fucking March. You know what I mean. The Ever Forest, whatever it was called. And the bad news doesn't stop there. Having already been removed once, the seal has grown weak. In other words, from the time of the incident 12 years ago until today, the dimensional path in Alma's great tree has been in a volatile state. Meaning it can pop off again at any time. We gotta act. Apparently, the one that appears in the mines was a sign of that. Randolph was already making arrangements to increase the number of people standing guard there. But even the dimensional path in Alma's great tree should have had a Geist core that was used to seal it, right? If we can just find that. We can't. Dimensional path has no key it will respond to. I suspect Alma never made one, intending for it to be sealed forever. Oh no. That being said, Slade, there's something I want to give you. What is it? This is a tool my brother used 12 years ago to undo the seal of the dimensional path. It's called a dimensional wedge. It's a relic from the alchemist's gourd, passed down in my family, much like those geist cores were passed down in your side. You see, just as Alma left behind things for me and my father to inherit, so did Gourd for you and your brother. Unfortunately, it's incomplete. It doesn't have the power to prevent the appearance of the red mist. That's why, when my brother used this to undo the seal 12 years ago, the town was enveloped in it. Which is to say that, if we were to use the tool to open a dimensional path, what happened 12 years ago would occur again. No, then we can't use it! Not as it is, but maybe if we were to improve it first. Oh, I actually have to make the share as well. According to the book, geist cores were originally made with the intention of rescuing the souls captured by Gersha. Clearly, something similar must have happened in the past. However, the book also stated that this endeavour never fully came to fruition. It ended with the words, "I entrust the completion of this task to future alchemists." Then we need to find a way to do that. We might be able to save the townspeople. Wait, really? So it can be done? I mean, yes, assuming that what's written in the book is accurate. However, bear in mind that this is something even the great alchemists of the past failed to accomplish, so, you know, no pressure. So there's no guarantee that we'll be able to figure it out. But we should try all the same. Of course! Thank you. Now we know what we need to do. First, we have to make the necessary adjustments to the tool used to open a dimensional path at Alma's Great Tree. Then, we have to find a way to achieve the original purpose of the Geist Cores, by creating a mechanism capable of rescuing captured souls. Both of which require alchemy. Yep, along with some really high-level knowledge and technique. True. But we can consider that the hard part. If we manage to succeed, then all we'd have left to do is defeat Kersha and bring true peace back to the town. Kersha being our final boss, then. Yeah, you're right. Let's do our best. Oh, on that note, I think I might have a lead for you. When you have time, come see me at the Atelier. The whole truth. Leave. I'm assuming, like, now's the sort of time we're going to start getting, like, the ultimate recipes. I mean, we got the weapons, but, you know, like, the elixirs recipe and shit. Oh, we finally found a ray of hope. Yeah, we've got our work cut out for us. But we'll save my grandpa and the others, no matter what. However, it's certainly not going to be smooth sailing. I'm not sure we can handle something this big by ourselves. I've done alchemy that deals with souls before, but I'm not sure what I know will apply in this world. Of course, I know who we can turn to. Go on ahead to the Atelier. I'll catch up with you later. So, okay, Sophie's got a plan. Hey, Sophie! I wonder who she's thinking of. How'd things go, Raze? Oh, I see Reyes and Slater with you as well. We managed to work a few things out. Let's over to the Atelier. We can fill you in on the way. But who could Sophie been talking about? I'm dying to know who this person is. Yeah, who's this magic person that she thinks will help? I wonder. I bet it'll be a nice surprise. I can more or less guess who it'll be, though. Greetings! Thank you for coming. Right this way. Quickly now. Ahem. Now then, today's lecture, given by yours truly, is about how dimensional paths are stabilized. We haven't observed any incidents with the paths at the Atelier, and I believe that this control mechanism here is the reason for that. You mean this round part here? Indeed, look closely and you'll see the runes have been carved into it. Since they're the same script that Slade's book is written in, they're in the same script that Slade's book was written in, and they say, Deep Crimson Fog guiding the lost. What's that supposed to mean? Well, the intended meaning is something like directing the red mist, or simply put, controlling the red mist. If so, that would mean the red mist existed before the dimensional paths. Well, according to the book, there was a significant period of time between when dimensional paths were created and when Kersha turned red. But it's possible additions were made later. In any case, it's hard to think that Alma wouldn't have tried to take any countermeasures. Considering that the tool Haito inherited is incomplete, this mechanism was likely created around the same time as the pedestals in the dimensional paths in Slade's book. If we combine the control mechanism with the dimensional wedge, then we should be able to open a dimensional path at the tree without the red mist escaping. Then there's no time to lose, Toturi. Let's check it out right away. Yes! Uh-oh, Ree's getting a headache trying. Where's Sophie, and who's that extra person? There's still some work to do, but I think we have a pretty solid grasp on the mechanism and what ingredients we'll require. Impressive work, you two. Totally deserves most of the credit, honestly. I was more or less just standing there nodding along. I have a feeling it's going to be Sophie's going to get Resna, and get Resna and Valeria. So, are you going to try synthesizing right away? If you're short on ingredients, I'll help you get whatever you need. Thanks, Slade. Let's work together to get this thing done. Dimensional gate recipe. I mean, a big job. I'm so nervous. I'm really glad you're here with me, Toturi. I'm looking forward to synthesizing something with you, Rias, so I'm super excited. A gate made to open the path to where Kersha resides. It is equipped with a control device that is based on the dimensional paths in the Atelier. It's done! We actually managed to create a dimensional gate. We did it, Rias. Excellent work, you two. You've every right to call yourself a true alchemist now, Rias. Well, that's one of our two problems solved. If we just place this near Alma's great tree, then... Yes, but do bear in mind that we only get one shot at this. Once the gate is opened, it's do or die. Hey, I brought our helper. Is it Resna? How'd I fucking know? Hey, Resna. Long time no see, everyone. Resna! Just as I thought. No Valeria, though. I would have thought she would have shown up too. Hey, Rias. Hey, everyone. How is this going to be explained if her and Valeria being DLC characters, then? Is it just going to be a don't question it, they're not in the plot? Or is it they don't become playable when you have the DLC till, like, post-game? Actually, I think I'd rather prefer that. But we'll have to see when they become DLC. But I think I'd prefer that if they didn't become playable until post-game. Like, once the DLC's out. Because then, like, because it is kind of focused on this 6 for the most part. Hey Rias, hey everyone, so happy to be here with you again. I couldn't think of anyone in the world with more knowledge about things alchemy than Resna here. Sophie's already filled me in. I'm going to do everything in my power to help. Also, just in case, I reached out to Izana, Valeria, and Heidi as well. Well, I doubt you had to reach far for Izana. She was pretty right fucking next to you. But the other two, I guess. Now that's what I call a true pro. You sure know how to get things done. So reassuring to have you here, Resna, though I wish it was under less dire circumstances. Oh, don't worry about it. There's no danger I wouldn't brave if it meant helping you out, Rias. I wonder how this gets acknowledged in the mobile game. Like, is Resna gonna be like, oh, hey, I'm back from, like, my random adventure, like, in between. If you want to know what happened, play the console game. So I didn't interrupt your happy reunion, but may I proceed with my explanation? Oh, sorry, of course. With the completion of the dimensional gate, one of the two obstacles in our path has been cleared. Now we must focus on the second. Our second task is improving the Geist cores, so that they can work as originally intended, right? Indeed. But first I don't know why I can't read today. But first, to make sure that we are all on the same page, let's review what a Geist core is. Originally, Geist cores were created to rescue the souls captured by Kersha, and to serve as a temporary haven for them. Of course, Slade, his father, and those before him have primarily used them as weapons, and that should come as no surprise. After all, the Geist core's functions as a haven of souls was never finalized. The text describes its potential in some detail, but the information is incomplete. What we do know is that the cores are meant to have two functions, the power to detach souls and the power to store them. They actually have the mechanisms for both of those functions already built into them. They merely lack the power needed to utilize them. That is to say, with their current output, the Geist cores do not have the power to realize their full potential. Oh, I know. If one doesn't cut it, maybe we should try connecting all five together. Good idea, Rias. I was thinking the same thing, but I doubt just sticking them together would be enough. You probably shouldn't try melting them down to combine them either. Yeah, I'd rather we didn't do that. If I may, everyone, she puts her hand up like she's a kid in class. I'm not sure if it'll be of any use or not, but as a resident of this world, I have something to share. It isn't a very widely known ingredient nowadays, but there's something called Cradle's Wing. It was discovered around the time of the kingdom's founding. The story goes that it could be used to make all kinds of tools adaptable and combinable. And since it was discovered after her time, there's a good chance Alma wouldn't have known about it. That's it! If we use that ingredient, we should be able to combine the powers the Geist cores into one. Amazing. You really are the best, Resna. There's just one problem. Cradle's Wing is very rare. It's almost impossible to get a hold of these days. I see. I suppose it would take an expert in minerals or ingredients to even have an idea of where to look. Then Haita might be able to tell us. He's dealt in ore before. Haita, huh? It certainly wouldn't hurt to ask. Trophy unlocked. Ancient Wisdom. Decipher all the pages of Slade's book. You think he would be where he usually is? Yeah, he's probably in the merchant district. Let's go see him. So that means if I go to... Oh yeah, it doesn't say Slade's book anymore. It says Alma's notes, so we know who wrote it. Yep, we've got the whole fucking thing to read now. To my dear descendants and the descendants of my disciples, signed Aris Alma. Oh my god, there's a lot of reading we could do, huh? Yeah, and we got all the specialized recipes that you can get for doing it. Cool. Then where are the two recipes we're missing? Oh, there's an event in the grasslands. Huh? I wonder who that was. Excuse me, is everything alright? I'm not sure. See, on my way here, there was this ominous fog, or it was more of a mist. Very strange. I mean, who's ever heard of a red fog? A red fog? It couldn't be. Where did you see it? Oh, it was just across the grasslands. It was pretty faint, though. So it might have just been a trick of the light. Let's check it out. If there's anything to do with the red mist, we need to know. Oh, so this isn't tied to anything. This is just a you go check it. Interesting. I was curious what key art they would use to resemble Chapter 9. Whether they'd use the festival or fucking Ria's crying her eyes out into Slade. I'm kind of glad they chose the festival, because it was mostly the festival. Alright, let's go see. A dimensional path. What does it all mean? I don't like leaving it like this, but I'm not sure what we can do about it. Yeah, we need to find a solution quickly. The Peculiar Cave. Alright, so we have Peculiar Forest, which is multi-action stun damage up, TP up, stun damage down. Ooh. No, 52, damn. And then we have a panel effect up, panel spawn rate up. Okay, so that one's kind of normal then. It's just more panels. And then Darklit Tundra we'll probably get at this point maybe in post-game. 52, and level 52 for both, okay. Oh, is this going to unlock the last one actually? Perchance? Is this going to unlock the last of the gates? So I have plenty to do that isn't just final boss. Gee, it sure looks like it's going to be that way. Slade this monster! It's like the one that attacked Hyter. Does that mean it came out of a dimensional path too? If so, the path might be nearby. Come on, let's deal with the monster and look for that path. Oh, you're the same. I'll just put on getting you some AP back. Jesus Christ, level 82. I wonder what the recommended level for the final boss is. And how high above it I might be. I don't think we're going to fight the final boss today for the record. Because there's the extra dimensional paths we've unlocked. Like, they've unlocked all of them now, so they clearly want you to do them to, like, grind up and get your final prep in. That was tough. Sure was. Now to find that path, it should be somewhere nearby. Let's at least confirm its location. So I'll carry on until we can unlock that dungeon, and then I'll probably call it a stream, and then, like, between today and tomorrow, clean up all the extra paths and do the final prep. Sure enough. That monster must have come out of here, right? Hopefully, it was the only one. I hate leaving it like this, but I'm not sure what we can do about it. We'll have to try and find a solution and fast. Okay, so that's all the peculiars. Raises Unite level to start a battle, increases damage during Unite burst. Oh, hey, that's how you're gonna grind up to use all bursts. There's a trophy for seeing every burst attack, basically every ultimate, but the only way to do that is to have Unite level 5, and every fight it starts at level 1, and the fights never go on long enough for me to hit it, so that will actually be... This path will be exactly how we grind it out, I can already tell. Because I've seen Wilbel's burst, but that's it, because actually triggering them is kind of awkward. Alright, let's go ask Haita. Haita! Rias and Slade. Haita, you mentioned that you've dealt with in ore before, right? Have you ever heard of something called Cradle's Wing? Oh, well. We need it in order to complete the Geist course. If you have any information at all, please tell us. Yeah, Cradle Wing, go ahead and take it. Fucking... Alright, Haida. Huh? What? You have some? How? Why? When? There's no doubt about it, Rias. That's Cradle's Wing. Any traveling merchant worth their salt knows to keep an eye out for valuable items. Discerning eye can pick out something like that. Even in small quantities can turn a huge profit. I don't deal with ore much nowadays, but my previous experiences allow me to identify stones that will fetch a high price. Stones like that one are both valuable and light, so I always carry some of them around with me. Can't say I've expected that to come in handy at a time like this, though. The stone is worth a lot of money, isn't it? How much did you want for it? I don't want you to pay for it, just take it. But... Don't even think about it. My desire to right my wrongs is what got us in this situation to begin with. I'll welcome any chance to help the people I dragged into this mess. Not that I think I'm one stone is clear enough to clear the slate or anything. Just think of it as another step in my lifelong journey to make up for what I've done. Haita. Thank you. Well, that was easy. Despite all that happened, we have plenty of reason to be grateful to you. Say that again. It's not like what happened 12 years ago was your doing anyway, Haita. It's not something that you need to feel responsible for. So that extra area that's to the north of Bayonet Road, it really is just going to like either be post game or in DLC or something, because it's just you can go further north and the game just says nah. Hey, welcome back. Did you manage to find any information on that ingredient? Even better, we brought it back with us. Yeah, that figures. So nothing to get depressed over. We just have to be patient and persist here. What? Wait, you what? You mean you have some Cradle's Wing with you right now? Haita gave it to us. Not bad, old man. Starting to see him in a new light. Please, just get started immediately. I'll help with any way I'm able. Totally and I can't assist the synthesis itself, but we'll help you brainstorm the most efficient way to do it, right, Totally? So were the Polar Knight Alchemists just there to literally be like a threat in the middle of the game, and also to promote the fucking mobile game? Because like, hey, if you want to actually deal with them, they're the main villain of the mobile game. Peace. Because like, they came in, we fought them, they went, oh, there's something we need here anyway. They left, and then that was it. They haven't shown up again since. Synthesis itself, but we'll help you brainstorm the most efficient way to do it, right, Totally? Right. Elle, you have Alma's recipe, yes? Would you please share it with us? It'll be a good starting point for us to figure things out. But of course, if it's information from the book you desire, I shall provide it. Thank you, everyone. Alright, let's make this happen. Wilbur, you're not helping just floating. Anyone's brainstorming and Wilbur's just kind of floating a little bit. Oh. Sophie was like flat on her back in the background there, I saw that. Oh, Rias. It's done! We now have the recipe for the Ring of Souls, which should be able to draw out the power of the Geist Cores. Rias, Resna, Sophie, we did it! Oh, Rias, I knew my eyes weren't mistaken. You've become a top-notch alchemist just like I expected. With this recipe, I just know this synthesis will go well. Yeah, we'll ride the wave of momentum success. Let's make the Ring of Souls right now. That's the spirit, Rias. Just the confidence and enthusiasm you expect from a fully fledged alchemist. Also, you can see it easier now. I mentioned it in another stream. Resna has a plushie that she keeps in her hood. You can see it a lot more now, like that spiky yellow thing. That's her plushie. I feel invincible. Like I could mass produce anything and everything. I went Resna created the world's biggest emporium. Whoa, let's go for it. Can't wait to show it off to Plashta. Guys, we'd better step in. Those four are losing it. They need to take a break, whether they want to or not. Yeah, I'm really proud of them though. So he's like, I can't just defeat gods, I can make a thing to absorb other dimensions' energy. It's like, okay, let's take you to bed now, Grandma. One suicides right now. Me too, my inner alchemist is howling for more. Sophie. I get that you're excited, but please don't push yourselves too hard. So that combines the power of the Geist Cores into one. It can fetch the souls that were trapped by Kirshen and store them safely. Look at the icon. All we did was put a chain between all the 5 Geist Cores. They took them a whole day to brainstorm, putting a fucking keyring on them. We did it. It's finally complete. Way to go, Rias! Putting our knowledge and experience together, someone managed to do it. I'm exhausted. It's been a long time since I've been involved with such complex synthesis. Thanks, everyone. It would have been possible without you all. If even one of you hadn't been here, we could have never succeeded. Congratulations, you really pulled it off. It must have been tough. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything to help. That's not true, Slade. Your success belongs to all. This success belongs to all of us. And actually, I'm sorry. Even with all of us alchemists working together, what we made is only good for one use. This ring will release the souls it comes into contact with from the red mist, and then store them safely inside the Geist Cores. However, it can only do so once. No matter how much or how little power you use, or the number of souls you rescue, it will be spent after one use. For example, if you were to use it on Ruku, then just his soul would be rescued and that would be it. So you're going to use it to save everyone. It will have to be at a moment when all of their souls are in one spot. Will such a moment really come? I think so. I can't guarantee that it will be every soul, but there should at least be one moment where a very large number will be gathered. Really? When? Tell me. When Kirshen attempted to restore its life force. However, that presupposes that it would need to do so. But you wouldn't be bringing this up unless you had some reason to believe that it would, right? Indeed. What I have to share doesn't come from the legend of Kershal this time, but from the legend of the comet. Long ago, this land was blessed by the White Comet. The rain of blessings from the heavens brought prosperity and civilization flourished. But then the White Comet turned red and brought forth various disasters. That is what the legend tells us. Now, this is mere conjecture on my part, but the Red Comet could have been akin to a cluster of ominous power. Typically, comets have been given us the blessing of mana, but the Red Comet brought forth calamity instead. As such, I believe that the Red Comet had something to do with Kersha turning red. Do you mean that long ago Kersha absorbed the power of the Red Comet? Either that, or Kersha was infected by it. In any case, given what we know, it seems clear that it influenced Kersha. Furthermore, if my hypothesis is correct, the mist's red colour must be due to the influence of the Red Comet. It's also why I think Kersha might attempt to replenish its power if sufficiently weakened. I see. If Kersha was on death's door, it would use the life force of the souls contained within the red mist to try and heal itself. Most likely. A dragon's life force is vast. Restoring it fully would require a veritable mountain of human souls, or rather, a mountain of fairies. So the moment we have to aim for is when Kersha tries to gather them. Thanks, El. You've given us a big hint. It's simply an educated guess based on all the knowledge we've uncovered thus far. Do keep that in mind. I know, but still. You've given us a plan that we can work with. That's more than enough. Well, we're finally ready. Thanks for sticking us this far, everyone. All that's left to do now is open the gates at Ulma's great tree and take down Kersha. We can tackle that tomorrow. For today, let's all go home and get some rest. Tomorrow's the big day, and it comes down to this battle. Turn home. Aw, this really is a wonderful spot. Such a nice view of the town and the stars. Isn't it? It's my favorite part of this house. You know, my love for this town was dictated and has dictated the course of my entire life up to this point. I lost so much that day 12 years ago. The desire to do something to get it back has driven me ever since. I lost my mum and dad when I was really little. Fucking... You remember at the start of this game where I was like, oh, she has fond memories of her mum. Oh, you know what that must mean? Slade's parents are dead. And now it turns out both of their parents are dead. My grandpa raised me in their place. He was always so kind and loving. Even when I messed up, he'd just smile and ruffle my hair. I think, like me, Haita was deeply affected by my grandpa's kindness. So I get the feeling that my grandpa might have known all about Haita's background and circumstances. And in spite of that, my grandpa still welcomed him with open arms, treated him like family. No wonder Haita thinks the world of him. It was pretty painful when Haita came clean and told us everything. I kept asking myself why he hadn't said anything sooner. But how could he have, right? By the time he made contact with me and Rune, he may have already decided that he wanted to make amends. But whatever his reasons were, without him, I probably wouldn't have come back here. Or met you, Rias.
リアスと出会えた。そして
Now, we're finally heading towards a solution. Yeah, it's like there are all these moving parts, all these people, each with their own goals and desires. Yet somehow, they've all synchronized into one big wave. And that wave brought about a big and impactful change. Or it's about to, anyway. It is indeed. Hey, Slade. Do you think something similar happened a long time ago, too? But instead of something good, ends up causing something bad? Like, why did Kersha... Sorry, never mind. Rias, we're doing the right thing. By defeating Kersha, we can regain the peaceful days that were taken from us. Yeah, you're right. And like I said before, no matter what happens, I'll protect you. My words alone might not be enough to clear away your worries, but I want you to hear them anyway, so you know how I truly feel. Thank you. That makes me really happy. When it's all over, I want to come here again and stargaze together. So can you promise me that we'll both make it back here in one piece? Oh, is that when the confession's gonna be? You beat the final boss, they have one more night under the stars, and that's when they finally confess. I know how this fucking story works. Yeah. I promise. I know how this fucking works. So it's Alma's great tree. I'm sure everyone is waiting. The fuck did... Hey, do you mind? Hey! Right, it's finally time, huh? So I'll unlock the final dungeon, but I'm not gonna do it today. As soon, like, once we do this, I know it's a shortish stream, but I will probably call it. In fact, actually, no, I don't think I'm gonna go unlock the dungeon now, because that will then lead going into it and then doing all the endgame stuff. I think I'll leave that for tomorrow, just because I want to kind of hit it all in one go. And I also, oh hey, you're here. Izana's here. I'll do everything I can so you can focus on your alchemy. And Warrior Lady's here as well, Valeria. To grow, I wonder. I look forward to seeing it for myself. Yeah, let's say once again, Valeria is the other character that will be made playable via DLC later on. Oh, I can't remember what Heidi looks like. I'm like, well, if these two are here, Heidi's got to be around as well, and I can't fucking remember what she looks like. Oh, here you are. Where we lived before, we relied on each other a lot, and that fostered kinship. But if this means we're at the end of the game, and we've met all the NPCs from every game that we're going to meet, I need to have a word with, like, Gus, because what the fuck do you mean, zero iris representation? I know the Iris trilogy are probably, like, to be blunt, the quirkiest saga of the franchise, because it's extremely experimental, it's very different, and, like, you know, very just kind of, like, odd compared to the rest, but it's still, like, a part of the fucking legacy, you know? Like, why is there no Iris rep whatsoever? Because let's go through it. We have 3 Salbergs, because we have Marie, we have Mute, and we have Ellie. We have 2 Gramnids, both the protagonists. So no Iris. At least 2 Monokamias, with murmurings that there might be a 3rd one, maybe in post-game, because Raze is looking for someone from Monokamiya. So they might be like in the post game or some shit. I hope they are. I hope there's more faces in post game because it's kind of weird how it is. Ireland, it's just Toturi and Maruru. Like no Verona, no Laloa, like none from that. It's just those two. Dusk got quite a helping handing because we had Wilbel, both Shayleys, and Ayesha. Oh, and Logi as well, but Logi was only in like one scene, so I keep forgetting about him. Mysterious, we had Sophie. We had a lot. We had Sophie, we had Oscar, we had Plachta, we had Fierce. I think that was it. I don't think there's anyone else I'm forgetting. Yeah, no Liddy or Suli, unfortunately. It would have been nice to have seen them. And then from Secret, it was just Ryza and Claudia. Oh, and they did mention that Lilla's in this world. Like, Ryza mentioned a scene that Lilla is in this world too. So I was like, oh, I'm expecting her to show up, but she hasn't yet. But I digress. Off screen, I am going to call. I know it's a short stream, but I am going to call it. It's my fault for starting late. Off screen, I am going to work on all the peculiar paths. See if there's anything else I can unlock. Because we still don't have the elixir, which I find kind of odd. And prepare for the finale. So I made this second save file because I was slightly paranoid about oh, I can get rid of it, awesome. It looks a bit cleaner. Because I was slightly paranoid that we were going to get like stuck into a boss fight and we were going to be trapped in it, so I just made an extra save just to be safe, but we were fine. God, I've done 42.5 hours of this game in less than 2 weeks. Hey, can you tell I love this game a lot? Can you tell I'm really enjoying it? But next time we meet, there's a very good chance we will finish at least the main adventure. As I said before, apparently there's a whole like extra plot beat in the post game, and there's an extra dungeon in the post game. So even though we'll finish the game tomorrow, that doesn't mean I'll wrap up the series. I'll wrap up the series when I'm comfortable, when I'm happy, you know, when I'm satisfied, basically. Which I know is going to be a bit hypocritical because Silent Hill F also has multiple playthrough requirements. It's not multiple playthrough, it's just post game, but like it has things that you do after the main game to unlock more of the story. And I only plan on doing the first playthrough of that. But that's different. That's like a big horror game, and I feel like just going through the same game multiple times to get a different ending isn't quite the same as just like doing the extra post-game stuff. But I digress. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, it genuinely helps the channel grow. Additionally, you can find my BlueSky and Patreon in the description of every single video. But until then, you guys take care now. Peace.